good feeling it is to want to do something and actually do it. You know, if it's on your mind, just do it. All you need is a little bit of faith and a little bit of excitement, and everything else will fall into place. Hey everyone, so welcome back to my channel. Today I am filming in my car because it is gorgeous outside, and I know the camera quality isn't the best. I was using my Canon, but we just had a lot of difficulties with that. But anyway, today's video I will be talking about why I started YouTube. I was thinking that I should probably post this video, you know, as one of my first or second videos, but it just didn't work out that way. I ended up just, you know, filming whatever I wanted to. But before we get into it, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and of course go ahead and hit that bell icon if you do want to get notifications for every time I do post. So YouTube is a really special place for me. I mean, I've been watching YouTube ever since I was in high school, and I would watch, you know, all the OG MUAs, all of the OG vloggers. I mean, for the most part, you know, I definitely watch them, and it was always something that I was so fascinated with, especially makeup is probably the easiest one to kind of digest because I loved makeup. I loved seeing different ways to put it on. YouTube literally taught me how to put makeup, and, you know, it was kind of my creative outlet, which is makeup. I will say I'm definitely not someone who considers themselves creative in the traditional form, whether that's painting or drawing or writing or things like that. But, you know, in the more unconventional ways, or I guess newer ways, if you will, I definitely find myself creative when it comes to makeup, when it comes to now filming, when it comes to, you know, strategy, marketing, things like that. So yeah, anyway, background with YouTube. I always found it so exciting following people on YouTube and being subscribed to channels who essentially I was drawn to, whether it was the lifestyle that they were showing on YouTube, whether it was the content that they were in, or whether it was just honestly how they came across. I thought it was basically like a reality TV show, but you get to pick and choose the people on the reality TV show, right? Based off of who you're subscribed to. So yeah, I always found YouTube a very amazing like social media platform space. And I'm not really big on TV shows or things like that. So if anything, YouTube became my TV show. The people that I was subscribed to, I was so excited for, you know, their weekly videos that they would post, and things like that. And I would always look forward to that. So yeah, that's kind of how I got introduced to YouTube. But in terms of why I started my own channel, because I followed people that inspired me, motivated me, made me happy, entertained me, etc., etc., I figured that in my life, I mean, you know, I'm 24 years old and I feel like I've learned a lot. I'm learning a lot. And there's so many things that I want to share. And the way I kind of came to this conclusion was I would have so many amazing conversations with my friends, with student orgs that I was involved in on campus, and all of these different spaces. And every single time, I'm not joking, every single time after, I would think to myself, like, I wish this was recorded. I wish this conversation was recorded and, you know, it would be available to everyone all over the world. And I would always think about that. And then that got me thinking into how I wanted down the line go into motivational speaking or be a life coach. And that is still kind of on my mind. But, you know, that's really when it hit me like, wait, there's YouTube. It's literally meant for people to take advantage of the platform and use it for whatever information they want to disperse out into the world. So far, I love it. Even right now, like me sitting and recording, this is therapeutic. Like, I love talking in general, knowing that whatever I say or whatever is being put out there might be relatable to even just one person is so exciting to me. It literally drives me so hard to do this kind of stuff. And then a huge perk too is I'm learning so much on YouTube. Like, I'm learning how to edit, I'm learning how to film, I'm learning about SEO, I'm learning about thumbnails, I'm learning about algorithms, I'm learning about YouTube, I'm learning about all of you all. So it's a huge learning experience too. It really is. I mean, so that's kind of, yeah, like I kind of went on a tangent as per usual.
Is it really a me video if I don't go off on a tangent?
But yeah, so that's kind of how I got introduced to YouTube and when I really started thinking about YouTube as like a hobby, if you will. And it doesn't have to always be informative. I mean, as you've seen, like I'll do some random video.
I say that as if I have a lot of videos. I literally don't.
But, you'll see there's a lot of things that I want to put out there. I'm very passionate about health and preventative medicine and public health, and you haven't seen much of that, if any, on my channel, but that's something that I really hope to start filming and sharing with all of y'all, because I've had a health journey myself, and then I also just have such an infatuation with the human body and how it works and how we can really just, again, like leverage so many resources to really live a long, healthy, and happy life. So these are things that I don't want to just talk about with my friends. I want to put it out there into the world and create a community and create conversation and share what I've learned and ask about things that I don't know. So to me, it's really exciting knowing that we live in a generation where you can really connect with anyone from all over the world. So yeah, and then on top of that, I don't see myself working in corporate America forever. Honestly, I don't even see myself working for corporate America in the next 3 or 5 years, to be very honest. And right now I'm just kind of exploring my creative side and seeing what other things I can do with my degree as well as with my passions. I mean, right now working in corporate America within the marketing field is super exciting. There's a lot of things to learn, but I think it's so momentary, and I think working for someone else is definitely limiting, especially if you're someone who has passions that they want to pursue in their career. If I was passionate about things that wouldn't really affect my 9-to-5 job, then I feel like this would be completely perfect. But because a lot of things that I want to do, I do see as full-time, it doesn't fit the picture of working for someone else. So even with YouTube, I mean, this is definitely fun, but there's so many things that I want to do with YouTube that I want to, leverage it for. So yeah, I'm just kind of seeing where that'll, take me. So if you saw my habits video, then you would see that I actually talk about this theory. In my head, it's a reality, but this theory about, the people that you surround yourself with, the top 3 people that you surround yourself with, that you talk to, directly influence your life, whether that's your habits, your lifestyle, things that you do on a daily basis. So for me, that's how I look at YouTube. I mean, I would assume that the people watching my videos or the people on YouTube are probably avid YouTube viewers and watchers. And for me, I would rather put out content that I believe is, wholesome and could actually, make someone's life better, if you will, or could motivate them to do X thing, for themselves, as opposed to them watching things that, bring them down or don't, fulfill their heart or whatever, fill their heart. And I'm not saying my videos are the ones that are the perfect ones. I'm saying for the people out there who do watch my videos or will watch my videos and can feel good after, truly feel good and not feel that they've wasted time, but that they've actually grabbed something from my video, those are the people that I'm going after. Because it makes no sense for me to just have a platform like YouTube, have the things in my head and not, put it out there. So, sorry, there's all these fuzzies. My window is also open. So yeah, I'm really excited, to do this. I have so many video ideas. I really want to do a mukbang for you guys. I really want to do more makeup tutorials. I want to definitely do more vlogs because, not to toot my own horn, but my morning routine and my lifestyle for me has been the healthiest that it's ever been, whether that's sleep schedule, diet, fitness, mental health. They're all so good right now, and I want to share that with you all. I want to share the things that I've learned throughout this journey that we call life with everyone, and hopefully help and inspire someone to keep going, or know that there really is a light at the end of every single tunnel. YouTube was definitely something that very, special to me, because I've learned and gravitated towards so many things through YouTube and social media that I would only want the same for someone else. And I still continue. I'm still subscribing to new channels. I'm still learning so many different things. I'm still meeting. I'm still learning about so many different people on YouTube. So I think it's an ever-going platform, and I am huge about things like this. If you are someone who does not like social media, if you are someone who doesn't find the purpose in it, that's totally fine. I would challenge that, however, with who are you following? Who are you subscribed to? How long are you on social media for? For me, I do follow a lot of my friends, but I'm going to be very honest. A lot of people for me are muted, because for me, I like to follow accounts that have a certain, goal, or a certain feel to them. And as consumers, we're completely entitled to who we follow, how we follow them, and things like that. So for me, social media really is a cleanse. If anything, sometimes I won't be motivated to work out, or I'll be this is really not the day to work out. And then I'll literally open up my social media, and the people that I'm subscribed to on YouTube, maybe someone just posted a new workout video, or on Instagram, someone is posting stuff about working out, and that honestly influences me. And it's that 5-10% of motivation to work out. So I found that with so many different things. I mean, even podcasts, there are people that I follow on social media, whether they have their own podcast or they listen to podcasts. And honestly, that's kind of how I got on the whole podcast game, because some of the people that I was following, they would always, talk about a certain podcast, and then that literally pushed me to open up my Spotify and iTunes and actually listen to a few podcasts that I actually enjoyed. It wasn't even the same ones that they were listening to. So I feel like I've gained so many good things from people all over the world, not just my friends and family. And I think that that's such a huge resource that's very underutilized. And for the people who do utilize it, kudos to you. Kudos for, making your social media space a place that pushes you in a healthy way, inspires you in an amazing way, and essentially lifts you up. And of course, I'm not saying I'm dependent on social media by any means. I'm just saying that for someone who is on social media, at least a couple hours a day, I would rather it be a space that I feel healthy in, that I feel secure in, and that I feel, lifts me up. And that's kind of the move I wanted to be a part of. I wanted to be a part of, that whole movement of, inspiring people and sharing my story. And it doesn't even have to be deep. As I said, I want to do mukbangs. I want to do friend tags, best friend tags. I want to do vlogs. I want to do travel videos. I travel so much, and I think it'd be so cool to document it and share with you all tips and tricks for different places that you're planning on visiting, and maybe you could learn from, my travels. If you get nothing else from this video, all I want you to digest and kind of meditate on is, if there's something on your heart, if there's something that you want, there's no harm in trying. You have to try it. You have to try it at least once. I just don't understand why you wouldn't, YouTube was on my heart. It was on my mind. Why wouldn't I just do it? I had nothing to lose. So thank you so much for joining me today. This was so much fun, especially filming in my car. It's really nice outside. I know the lighting's a little off, but that's totally fine. Again, the content is what I'm really aiming for. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a huge thumbs up. It really does help me out, as well as subscribe to my channel for more videos. I hope you are staying safe, healthy, and happy, and I will see you all next time. Bye.